Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Masters of the Universe Tuesday. I, as always, am your host, the most hostiest host in the universe, the Digital Caveman. And today I will be presenting you with my top 10 Masters of the Universe of 2021. This list is of my own opinion. Yours may differ. Mileage may vary. And the figure or the toy had to have been released in 2021. And I have to own it. And a pending or current review must be available. Well, a review is available on some of them, and then some have pending reviews yet to air. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, in no particular order whatsoever, we have the Mega Construx Panther at Point Dread. And there's Point Dread in the Talon Fighter. And Zodak is in the Talon Fighter. And there is the Temple of Darkness Sorceress in all of her white. And then here we have Point Dread. And here we have the Talon Fighter. And there's Zodak in there. And you can't see him. There he is. And we'll just set that down there. And then here's Battle Armor Skeletor on a non-flocked Panther. And I have to say, this Panther looks pretty good. He might even... This Panther, or this Battle Cat mold, Panther mold, whatever you want to call it, may actually have it, in my opinion, over the Origins, which I don't own those. I've just seen them. But there's that. And then here is Zoar, all in white. And then again, there's the Temple of Darkness Sorceress. And she has fallen down on the job. And this also came with this weapons rack, which is like the Castle Grayskull weapons rack. So there it is, folks, in no particular order. Number 10. The Mega Construx Panther at Point Dread. And coming in at number 9, again in no particular order. And a piece just broke off of this thing, and that really makes me angry. Because of course it would do it right during a review. Or not a review. A not review. There we go. And anyway, the set is Battle Cat versus Roton. And there is a review up for this if you'd like to see further stuff on this set. It does come with Battle Armor He-Man and Battle Cat. And again, I really dig this Mega Construx Battle Cat mold. I think it's really good, especially for its size. The only thing it's really lacking is some knees on the front and the back, and ankles on the back. And then here's Mer-Man and Roton. And again, if you'd like to see the review, it is available. And it does have a wheel here on the bottom that when you roll it doesn't do it very well on my screen, but when you roll Roton, it's supposed to spin the spinner just like the classic toy. So there is that. Number 9, Mega Construx Battle Cat versus Roton. Coming in at number 8, again in no particular order, the Mega Construx Battle Ram. And of course, Sky Sled. The Sky Sled does come off. It comes with Mechanic, and it also came with Triclops, which I forgot to grab, of course. But again, if you want to see the Triclops, he's in the review. There is a review available for this. Hopefully, I'll remember to put a card like up here, maybe down here somewhere. I don't know. I'll try to remember to put those in when I do some editing. And, you know, that piece swings, so that's kind of cool. Then it does shoot missiles, but it does it pretty crappy. Again, you know, more detailed analyses in the review, and if you want to see that, it is available. But there it is, number 8, in no particular order, the Mega Construx Battle Ram. Coming in at number 7, again in no particular order, so I don't want to get nasty grams in the comments. Not that many people leave comments, but I don't want no nasty grams saying, how dare you rank this such and such and such and such. It's in no particular order. And at number 7, in no particular order, is the Target exclusive Trade Up Faker. I know there's a lot of He-Man reuse on this, but it ain't the face. And, you know, the face, even the alternate head for this, is where this figure really excels. And this, you know, where you like got burned up and the metal bits are showing and you got red here. I mean, this is just a great figure. It's a great faker. I hope they do come back and do another faker in blue. That would be awesome to throw back to the classic faker. And this is the Masterverse, by the way. Most of you probably know that. I didn't mention it. I didn't say it. But I'm saying it now. This is the Masterverse Revelations Trade Up Faker from Target at number 7. At number 6, in no particular order, the Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Revelations, or Revelation, evil-lyn. Now, I know this isn't the most classic look for the character, but the head with the helmet, that does it for me. I mean, the other head looks nice, but it's this one. This just says evil-lyn to me. And number 6 in no particular order. And I like this figure. I really do. I think it boils the essence of evil-lyn down and puts it into this new uniform, I guess you could say. But that's it. Number 6, evil-lyn Revelation. Coming in at number 5, in no particular order, we have the stinkiest stinker of the stinks, Stinkor. Revelation, Master of the Universe, Masterverse, Revelation, Stinkor. And, you know, this one hits me in the nostalgia pretty good. You know, he's got that orange mecha-neck armor, kind of the merman head, which the original figure was just a repaint of merman with the repaint of mecha-neck's armor on him. You know, these tanks on the back, that's an addition I think they made to the character. Did they make that back in the 2000X cartoon? I don't think this guy ever got a figure in the 2000X line, but in the cartoon I think he had sprayers or tanks on his back also. And you know, that shield straight from original Masters of the Universe. And I like the face sculpt on him. Those crazy evil eyes. And I don't know, maybe he should have had some skunk stripes down the legs, but you know, that's nitpicking. So, at number 5 in no particular order, Masterverse Revelation Stinkor. And there is a review of him forthcoming. Coming in at number 4 in no particular order, we have Masters of the Universe, Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Revelation, Fisto. And I always liked Fisto, stupid Kevin Smith jokes aside. You know, Fisto was always pretty cool. The only thing that could have made this guy kind of cooler was if he'd had the spring-loaded gimmick in his arm. That would have been pretty damn cool. But, you know, that kind of made it where you couldn't really do a lot of poses with him. So, and, you know, this is the design of the sword that he came with, which was Triclops' sword originally. You know, a lot of reuse in Masters of the Universe, and that's fine. More characters get out that way, so. But yes, number 4 in no particular order, Masterverse Revelation Fisto. And at number 3 in no particular order, the Masters of the Universe, Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Revelation Man-at-Arms, the deadliest man on Eternia, according to evil-lyn. And I think this is an excellent representation of the character. He has the mustache. He's got the correct armor. He's got the mace. The only thing that would have made this guy any cooler was if he came with that big honkin' 2000X series hand cannon. Yes, I'm a big fan of that 2000X series. I mean, he's got nice deco, you know, the whole bodysuit. The fur around the arm, the arm armor, the knee armor on one leg, that big honking mace. But yes, that would have made him cooler is if he had the big honking 2000X gun. But there he is, number 3 in no particular order, Masterverse Revelation, Duncan, Man-at-Arms. And coming in at number 2 in no particular order is the giant honkin' Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Revelation, Battle Cat. This is the way Battle Cat always should have been made. This is the way Battle Cat always should be made. He has super articulation. He's worth every bit of the $40 that he costs. Was it 40 or 30? I think it was 40. But he is worth every bit of that $40. The decos are great. The articulation is great. The only thing that isn't particularly fantastic about this figure is, you know, the saddle will tend to slide back and forth. There's really not a whole lot that can be done about that unless you glue it on there, and I'm not going to do that. You know, the fact that he can double his Cringer, that's cool, you know, because they included the Cringer tooth here, and that was, you know, I think that was great on their part. You know, the only thing being Cringer was, you know, a bit smaller than Battle Cat. That's my only other issue with this figure, is that him, you know, he's a little oversized to double as Cringer. But you know what? My Battle Cat doubled as Cringer when I was a kid in the original line. And whose didn't? But great, fabulous, awesome, super, yes, Battle Cat. And I don't know what else to say about Battle Cat. I would say if I had to choose a number 1 figure out of everything, which we still have one to go, but figure-wise, if I had to pick a just one figure out of this, and I know it sounds stupid to pick Battle Cat if you wouldn't have He-Man, but if I could only get one figure out of this line, it would have been Battle Cat, because that is how awesome this Battle Cat is. But there he is, number 2, in no particular order. Revelation Battle Cat. And in spot number 1, we have Masters of the Universe Origins Castle Grayskull. Again, these are in no particular order. So, I just wanted to show this one first up. Castle Grayskull. Fortress of power and mystery for He-Man and his foes. Thanks for watching my top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or to help the channel out further, or both. That's cool too. Don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my future content becomes available. And that's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.